in the heart of Reading Town. The station dedicated to the black community, news, education and entertainment. Stay You are listening to GOB Radio in the heart of Reading Town. The station dedicated to the black community, news, education and entertainment. Stay tuned.
Dumienu apo apang sima miensa pepepe adeshimama mimobi bia kwaba ede ba GOB TV and radio enso emre enya aso se oman ene amahodo so nsem amensa aka se ewia prem to breka se boy enei mitumi ade abesom ba bibia wo na otemenka enso etumi ade efi ensam no edoso na emom ne obetie ebi enso ni yebeka kopiem Kumasi Dubai Central Market wo na amaneba yense ka chese na anu nzo to ye pipe bi enso etimi ebuya akofo ye ne kakra dia bread fo wo ho enu mu nchiremu no betimi aba wakwem na ne manso etimi akonanim ade amagana refo ene etiefo nyina no ewo honom afro ne kwa kopiem ewo tamalimens ninim sezi anga san motorbikes ahodo no ekuni papa enso honto so afo wo ho edi nsembebere na etimi atuja emunchemu no betumi aba wakwem na ne makonanim ede amagana refo ne etiefo enso ewo ho ye nyina ye nim eneda a yesronkon ede maye nuamu muslimifo unya kopiemu enso ewo man bia so aja islamic fo wa ene eyeda kese ede momu ide FITR wamudi ewo ho na yekodwa so ekomonte so ne omanfo awdo na akobon komon semben ena efi mu ba medi munchire mu nyina no ebetumi aba wakwem na ne makonanim ede amagana refo ne etefo nyina no enso ho hinya ba ekra ne hinya se ene ekra ne celebration of Eid al-Fitr no etimi ekoso me ne omanfo awdo na etimi bonkomo ewo ehwa na emunchire mu no ebetumi aba na opanyina onu ye imam Dr. Ibrahim Sana edi nsembebre nanso etimi atuja achire mu die ntia Eid al-Fitr no wo mu eye ankasa ene akonchire die hie ntia wo mu ye enusu mu chire mu no betumi edi abawa kwem na ne manso etimi akona ni mede amagana refo ene etiefo nyina ewo enada Ghana mampanyi dada John Dramani Mahama enso edi nsembebre na etimi tuja ewo Kimpiski Hotel na eye nsembe ana woka enusu tami kuchu emu chire mu betumi edi aba na maami enei onu etime kogina mu enso ewo enei asebu kwa makese ya na nka okoprim na shebedwafie ewo NDC dimu ya wenya nana ama broni enso di nsembebre nanso etime atuja ya wo chemsesesi an Ghana for ya bre Ghana aban ya onu so ewo so emu chiremu nu ebetumi aba wakwem na ne manso etime akona ni mede amawo enimi nyina no enso ewo honum ensem wei eni afufuro bi na ne ubetie enso ewo ya wi aprem to breka se boy eso wa abrame Oheneba Appiah Kubi matnase na medisa ka se boy nyina no etime abro nyuma kobi ada Roma na mitime de ka se boy etime abro brefo travel and tour GOB multimedia Lucien phones and accessories Genesis fashion designs and boutique in Sokahubi ane ne ka se boy etumi eba wakwem na ne manso etime akonanim ede amagana refo ene etiefo nyina no enso ewo honum na ne makonanim enso ede amayen kasebo benya bia hwenu anya bia ti abewre me o Facebook GOB TV and radio afeko Facebook o say GOB TV anase GOB radio news portal won sabetumi aken live and clear enso ewo honum afebowrem enso tune in ho enu ye GOB radio Commoding Ghana radio GOB radio sabeken live and clear enso honma yestumi na ne ma akonanim ede amaye nyina no enso ewo honum wunya bowrem o YouTube wo so pe GOB TV UKGH ne ma be ko wa no pa abefu kwantimpon fidie ni so www.gobtv.tv enso so kasebo etwagu fere enso on ma ye news portal gobnewsonline.com no yetintim ni nyina enso de aguadwama so ho ye ne ma ekonanim edi amaye mi twame ho ba me ba pekase ni nkire mu nyina ebetumi abawa kwem.
You are listening to DOB Radio in the heart of Reading Town. The station dedicated to the black community news, education and entertainment. Stay tuned.
State Indiana na me fakas ye bono nchiraze enyina etumi ahihye so emfa maw enso ho ma me nkwasha ase free Ghana mampanyi dada John Dramani Mahama nso akache na eno ada wokopie mu enso Kimpiski hotel wa bra wode lectures ahodo be etumi ahihye so awaturi di Ghana at a crossroad nese o mai konkunu Ghana yadu bra ewasi etumi twa pokoko ni kokodru bosha asase so na woka ede kire Ghana fo nyina ewa bra okohye mo Kimpiski hotel won klampuni mantemo ya na wo chem sesesi anoman no se ne yente bia na sinya akoye ni nyase akuya nim esisei yenwense ma wodu Ghana mampanyi na nado danko akufuado enso etimi betu da wa bra no be pra aba no enso ewa afimpi menu ene edu so no ya yeto aba no enso etimi de ma no yenwe baby na ode Ghana nso akwa akodu ene dollar rate to cedi ekwosen se na edwama so kra ne masimiko petro bo se ne simitie ni nyina ne yense ma wodu John Dramani Mahama ye Ghana mampanyi dada enso etimi de tuja wo bro kopie mo Kimpiski na watu sa follow me din Ghana at a crossroad enso na yenkonkotie na wodi tuja wo chenze sesia no Michael Kro Ghana mampanyi na danko kufuado en na bedi echire corruption ahodo adokuru wa muntiamo man corruption here and there enso etimi ekoso Ghana mampanyi dada John Dramani Mahama ensensem en wodi tuja enso.
I'm ready to support this national goal with patriotic zeal. The president must show leadership and take urgent steps at this crossroads to end the dangerous levels of inequality and polarization we see in this country. To do this, let him respect the rights of all citizens and refrain from the intimidation of the media through hostility and needless arrests of critical voices. Let him end the politically motivated witch hunts of leading opposition voices. For emphasis, President Akufo-Addo and his Vice President must demonstrate a commitment to the fight against corruption by prosecuting his officials, many of whom have been accused of being engaged in corrupt acts, and disarm and stand down his militants that he has drafted into the security agencies. On the security front, this government must weed out the rogue elements it has drafted into the security agencies because they constitute a major threat to the safety of our country, including recent robbing of bullion vans at gunpoint. Let the Attorney General prosecute the killers of the 8 innocent Ghanaians who were killed during the 2020 elections, as well as the perpetrators of the Awasu West Wagon violence. Let the President be interested in his Attorney General securing justice for Ahmed Swali, the journalist who was killed in cold blood for simply doing his work. And let justice be done in the case of Major Maxwell Mahama, a fine soldier who was lynched to death at Denshoboase in 2017 while on a duty tour. These are some measures that can begin to set the tone for a genuine dialogue on building national cohesion and consensus and bring an end to the dangerous levels of polarization and discontent that we see and feel around us. There is not a single example of any country in this world where repression of the opposition and dissenting voices or bad governance kept any party or leader in power forever. Eventually, change will come. Because there's only so much that an oppressed and overburdened people can take. President Akufo-Addo inherited a buoyant democracy with strong institutions that made it possible for him and his party to win the 2016 elections. And that happened without a fly being hurt. Let him take those steps that will ensure that he leaves the country in one piece at the end of his tenure in 2025. At this moment, This government has lost its way and seems ill-suited to govern. As I said, Ghana is at a crossroads. The state of our nation is dire and crisis-ridden. But in the last few weeks, happenings in the football arena have taught us what can happen if we change course and do the right thing. This lesson came in the shape of our gallant Black Stars, who secured qualification to the 2022 World Cup by defeating a much-fancied and vaunted rival. Our Black Stars were dismissed, vilified, and disparaged after their poor showing at the 2021 AFCON in Cameroon, probably their worst performance ever. The management of the team effected badly needed changes, which provided a new sense of purpose and direction, the culmination of which was the qualification to the Qatar World Cup in 2022. Today, that qualification has provided a glimmer of hope on a very gloomy national horizon. Congratulations once again to the gallant Black Stars. My prayers and support will always be with you. The Black Stars journey to Qatar 2022 provides useful lessons on which we can model responses to the socio-economic disaster that faces us today. If a team written off by pundits can reinvent itself, work together under the right leadership, and attain international glory, then the answers to our present woes are not far-fetched. They are within us to achieve. If we work hard at it together, under exemplary and selfless leadership, willing to make the right choices and the right calls, we will emerge out of this current crisis better.
Ghana man penyi dada John Dramani Mahama ana yetene kan odin sama odo na so etimi atuja ade amaye wa bre no ado kopie mo Kimpiski Hotel na follow ma watu ni din Ghana at a crossroad no otimi ade kwatu ja no kire kwan asisi an Ghana ye state na simi akwa akodru eni hie be hia se wo man yetimi ye ne ma hodro na yetumi ade boa e ma ne ma ko na nimpa na wo kan akwa akosi se wo man no sezi anyisi enya NDC for na wonu ebedi animu nu etima beji Ghana for every boshe enso asase so se be ye niema ebetimi akona anim ye pa enso etumi ede amano ewo ho enu tim Ghana man panyi danda John Dramani Mahama ana eja yekote ne nka ewo ho na yentu akase ebo no so ye to so ne ye kwa akopiemu enso ewo nkrapumpuni mantem onom sezi akopiemu Kwalebu Teaching Hospital o mortuary baby anipa ewu aja yetimi akopre mo edna kakra ne do makosi anzane yi wo mo do makada kamnemu no ana eja omudi nsembe bira betujo mu chem sezi ano man no se Ghana ban anko ommoa entimi anyo omo adoye pa na omu enso ho adwuma ye form enso wo Kwalebu Teaching Hospital wo no ya omo ewo mortuary session ho e de omo yin asema to Ghana ban mo mu chem se o market ya pressure sezia no market ya ne nkra no enkoye mfa mo mo se ne niema asimi kono eniema so etimi ayedeja e de amomo ewo ho ama o man na nkasa sezia nipa wu a unya kohwe mortuary no enso wo Kwalebu Teaching Hospital as wani enso ka kire minua se ne nipa asimi atata so ewo ho no e ya asifimpi ye pa ne senti director ya ono ewo metro of public health ewo nkrapumpuni mantemo maami ani di enso ne Florence Kujo edi zembebre na enso etimi atuja yanko ne enkoti e bise ne niema asimi ko edi momo.
There are a lot of communicable diseases that one can transfer from a dead body to another. And to interest you to know that some of them, immediately they are done, they don't even use any proper detergent to wash their hand. They just leave like that, and when they get anything, they put their hand in and they start eating. And even there are some mortuaries, they don't even treat the wastewater that is produced from the mortuary system. Some just have a connection from the mortuary straight into either a drain or the lagoon or any nearby water body.
But the Mortuaries and Funeral Facilities Agency, the body mandated to ensure
Etina koko piemu pe ade se maami ani din enso ne Florence Kujo ani etene nkana o wa din se mawodo na enso etimi atuja ede amaye na ono kasa wie ya pe ana Emmanuel Wachire wono acting director Elma Mortuary and Funeral Facilities Agent won krapumpuni mantemo ana no so bi to as no chem se wo man na nkasa nsesi ano se ne ye agents ahodro esimi ye niema ahodro de boayen enso nipa awuo ni enkopro mo ba bi nsesi o mo kakra ansania be yo makwada kamna mu no eyade se moaye nkura afa kras no workers ahodo a wase ye form no mo ye adwuma o mortuaries ahodo wo Michael Krogana titiri ni kwarebu teaching hospital no eyade se hunye kura nso wa ehun nsem no etimi akwa ye bibibi enso ho ne senti ani Emmanuel Ochre enso bonkoma ahodo no no so di say edaji obi news enso eso
is not the best, let me put it that way. But the agency, of course, is making frantic effort to ensure that the working conditions in which they work improves. The usual challenges of a new facility, we are also bedeviled with it, and principally.
Enti owie ya pe an watches is and the working condition, and so edema eja workers e wo hono e ade se mo amokra and so e honum. Eti yewie ya pe aneja yetimi ebopini adwuma yefuo bia woni ebusom se asesi ano mwangasa mu conditioner mu ye adwuma wa ha mu kan samale ne ho nkwono ba no se kra na mwangasa mu simi afa no challenges ben ene etimi ewom eya mpasese ne yetete wo monte no eye no kresa se ma no munya se bio akudonkia ni nyina ne se mu ye adwuma enso omo koni enkotie se ne sesi ano adwuma yefuo ni bi no enso etimi edo mu nsemetu da
And for 9 years, her life has been characterized by scorn, stigma, and abandonment owing to her profession.
If maybe a guy approach you and say, "Oh, lady, you are really nice. I want to stay with you. I want you to be my wife." Sometimes friends will start making fun of the guy. Hey, I won't try dear pa about if no human all of the sudden the man started say oh yeah some styles be some of my friends when they saw me right now some people call me Samale, some want to make fun of you or and that stuff, but
she recounts how her biological mother disowned her for 3 years after she took up the job.
Every day, trouble. Even for 3 years, my mother don't want to even see my face or talk to me.
Mercy says,
Oba no so eye adwuma e wo mortuary ho ane ene ne bonko mo no na onu so echire mu a wo chemsisi angasa no e kamia kwese adwuma na wo ye no mortuary ntino be ma bi aba no ho pe na omatimi aka se papa yi anase obai wo ye samale wadafunu ho ene ho nkonoba enso ho no mai ho nsem na akwa ye bibibi edi ama wono e wo nti wosere ga na ban se akande ahodo wo se eboa wo mo no mutimi ye adwuma no se de se na efata de mo man no se be ye nipa wu a betimi nya ne kura bre ye no e ya de se betimi aboa na samalefu no wona ye adwuma o mochari no yetimi emo o mopa enso e wo ho na ye nto akase ebo ne so yenko piem enso ma me eja ne din ene nanama broni wono edi nsembebre na nso etimi atuja na nanama broni edi nsem ni tuja no chemse wono angasa no afimpi mienu ni aduonu no wono ekokoko pre aba enso no nko peso be na se bedwani edi ma omanfo mu asebu kwa man kese enso ewo fifi mantemonum na enu ko wi chenezi ya cream na hwo afimpi mienu enso ani aduana aduanu enan no wotimi asa ba ya na enu so ko wi chenezi kra timkeja wantimi ama ba mu ni nyina no osusu se eye nsem ahodo aga na mampanyi na na danko akufu ado ni na bedi akire eni MPP abane de be dwa so enso beton ma o manfo wo Michael Kroga na eme to abane momo na kamia kwaye sesesi amu police no mutimi de babo ntini nyina no aba ba ye books ahodo bia no mu kan dia maye police bebre wo ha wo muntimi implement ye enso Michael Kroga na ha ni nyina nko wi ache Ghana fo di MPP fo ho ya pa enso ho no ma ho nsem na akwa deja na sansem nyina no ma me ani din ene Professor Nana Ama Broni ya wono eye parliamentary candidate edima asebu kwa makesi wo finfi mantem wo ene di sansem nyina no enso etimi atuja na yenya bre yenkotie nsem ne se ne eja wo simi ade tuja esimi ade fai
amatches now Ghanaians wo nkontompo MPP for odabo Ghanaians wo them we look at the so-called policies no most of them were slogans.
Okay.
One village, one dam, or a slogan.
Okay.
One district, one factory. Why I have Fakadam? Factory I knew how before I was even born. Wakotra one district, one district, one factory.
So their government in this support.
Yeah, they discuss JM will discuss supporting factories. And a lot of factories. JM supported a lot of factories at this time. One level, no, one district, one factory.
Okay.
It doesn't mean in this year to me and but you don't or you get deceive Ghana for. Into Ghana for the people deceive Ghana for a lot.
Okay.
Into you promise like I don't know, you promise let's say a smartphone.
Okay.
Not ever the Nokia 3310 something like that.
Okay.
And I don't Ghana for there and this NPP4 have been very deceptive.
Okay.
When deliver as they promised.
Okay.
Into Ghana for answer more than before. Ghana for more matured. Now if the way Ghana is now, I mean who will believe there the NDC MPP can break whatever aids they are talking about.
Yeah.
I'm not sure that will happen.
Okay.
But if you live in the body, what I say, now they're tapping into the pocket of the same Ghanaians you have deceived, the same Ghanaians Ghana for now. Now you want to even take away their own money they have struggled or suffered for.
Okay. Wow. This will be my last question, and I think say saying this for Moti and Muyamashimo. Nana Komia Beka say bringing Baumia and Alan a bebuama chese NDC crowd you moja mokwan
eti we yenso ye maami ani di any professor nana boni ani atene kan ho de nsema wodo na so etimi atuja ewo NDC penso yi NPP preso yi se ne enemesimi ko wo manim ya wo chem se o man na nkasa no ade se Ghana fo ya bre MPP aban no ene ntura wodo matwa enso etimi di akire na yento akase ye bonu so yenko piemu enso ye nuamu muslimi frakachi ye nyina ye nim zeni ene enso etime da soronko da ponda enso etime dia mo menada metisi monteso koye videos ahodo ne reports ahodo de baya na ebi mu ewo prake so bompaye akire Mohammed enso ene ala konjeni no na ne manso etima ko mani mpa so dia ma muslimifo na enenso no esatu aso ya mikopie mu enso ewa ehwa na mikopie mu ehwa no meni anya ja emanfa ahodo mo ye muslimifo pronkomo na opanyina ndi ene Dr. Ibrahim Sana enso etimi ye imam ewa ehwa ene ne potemu na wadi nsembebre na to dwa no chemsesesi angasa no die ntipote ya idi fete wo mudiye die ntipote a enen prayers ahodo mo ye enso Islam sumu no mo de akonkyere ni sumedi to wo no wo kyerɛkyerɛ nsa ne mani nyina enso ho no ma papai enso edi sansem nyina no etudwa wa abra mi kopie mu enso ewo ho na sei enene wotimi edi sansem nyina no etudwa enso etumi edi ema ye enso ewo ho
kutu soro ti bo nyakomo mienu raka mienu na raka mienu no ni edi kan ni nyina takbirat ye wo mu no aye du mienu edi edi kan eye enwotwe na ne tosu mienu no eye enum edi imam no betie otudu fo nyankopo wo ye kokroko na aso Allahu akbar ana God, you are the greatest. Edi okasa ordinance saba mienu sei o ma ama ene na so mienu no eye pepepe o ma na nsan so me sia sei eno no kire se boni ana wo mu no esimu ana wo mu no eni eboni ana wo mu no amememe sema ana wo mu no woja no kire enti eno na nka ya me na wo esisisi ano wa ma wonsa se otumfo nyankomo enyi mu firi mu enti na ma wonsa so emebe so waso na se obi ensi afa no wo me no ma na nsa so se enyi no enti wo ma wonsa so edo wonsa mi eno wonsa afafa se mi eno se chere ni ebe hu wonsa se re ni wonsa wa ya body foforo body bi eni ho you are coming with clean hands otumfo nyankomo me gina wanim wonsa mi ebe ni enti yimu firi mu na da wase no what tie ba ka se otumfo nyankomo the victim the who so who come away kokroko do ka ba ko say ya ni ma ka ba ko so no den sato won sam ma ni sesi biyo nje ba ka le ana so bitimi asama so Allahu akbar no asaka Allahu akbar no asaka Allahu akbar obeka sa ma ko anso ebranso akoso wujire punechi na wo bo puno na wo sisupi se ampa ma je tu so tumfo nyankopon so ekokroko iba ye kasa ambran so ni wi no imam no akofa Quran chapter 1 ay fa surah al-Fatiha wa shasiya alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin ayeye nyina nka otumfo nyankopon ewi asia fa na nyina abodi nyina enne asura himemu nyina trotro si nyina wura all the planets, the Lord of all the planets, Rabbil Alamin, sana secretary. Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim. Every mabro hine, every yesi nyina hu mabro hine. Asa usum no wan sum no. Obewo, otunso beto bi egufu. Obama wa no aduane. Apana wo home a, wan ye wo me influence, obama wa home. Udi na temo, wan ni na temo. Obama wa honde no anante. Obama wo bebi no wada. Obama wo yire enyim, anyem no enya efura wo ba. Obama wo ni age. Obama wo fuo so afefe ama no be yefrim ama kotiedi saa mo tumfo nyankopon no woni fen Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahman kire tumfo nyankopon wa se waya papa ye woni be yini bia no wonwo so utia ne naso so ye die wonwo so ye boni yefo so ye boni yefo wonwo wonu de ne chefa wasise se obecha ma ono obecha ma saa nyame no ye fen Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim no eno ne kire ensonsoni ya ada Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim ntim eno kire odefo hene na odefo hene ye kana kankasa mo na twi kasa mo no na so kire pa ne se ye firi wiase ha ye bi ye ni ekọ aso ahime mu a anase ekọ ye nsama echi a ensama echi ho no otumfo nyankopon wa obi so hene wo ho a wotiti obi ya de ma no according to papa wo ye eduma wo ye no wono ne fen Ar-Rahim na mo twi kasa me ho to fa se odefo hene na saa defo no enye wiase defo
Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam man ta se ajuma asu ya ko su disma amma wuri ko dona sai ya yi ko na ni ya tuwa na ko ne sai ya da fusu ina ya ko su disma asu asu ya fi ko wa ya da ma ina sai na the kind of manufacturing and Yeshua
It's one thing in a Muslim phone baby now realize it. And so fast hono kire sese ano edomo ben omutwe ampon Allah no enso we wunsam na etimi kona animie pa enso etimi ede emomo na yento akasebo no so enada mikopie mu awo Kumasi Central Market ensu kesie bi enso etimi etoye na new market na new kejeti anaye no ya eja Kumasi fo ma efeni Dubai no wa hono ana eja mikohu ze pipe kesie bi enso etimi apaya enso ni ton masaka menzi echese de popa ana yiri ye wo ho na mene maya no ene adwadifo ni bi enso etimi bonkoma ho do wo ho na mibuso am se eyade a ekoso ana anasa fei ana o mahu zane mani nyina no enso ho na sei na eja adwadifo ne kireye omu chemse nzuonya se mu na pese kim no omo yem hyehye wo pipes ahodo ene nam dan ni suru nyina apapai e wo ho nsuo to a new kejeti ahode friend Dubai no masses wani enso ka kire enso ho na sei eneja omudi tuja efai
Your service charge, there is a component a year insurance fee. Every year you clear 55,499.78 pesos. At the leadership level, you don't use any legal means where they're pushing.
And the friend amunso etimi ewo Kumasi Central Market New Kejetia Dubai ana yete omonka ewo ho modin sema wodo na atimi atuja area magana refo ne etiefo no enso wa chinchini benche nyina sesia nya kopie mu New Dubai honum ze pe eyade se ensuo to ana adwadifo mai wo ho no wo munsu gujem na eja ise omusu because ensuo ne to ase de epo ekwan da ho ase lake bosomtwe eho ne nam enso ho ensuo mmene wo mo ese wo niema enso ho azisi ano mosre Ghana ban se wotimi emro momoa na onye niema ahodo mfa mo mo se be ya bibibia nso betima akona nim no madwadie no ene niema mo ton enso wo Central Market New Dubai kejetia ho no ebetimi akona nim ade amomo enso ewo ho na aha ana prebe makwan ma medical se boni nyina atimi asima minkodi dwa kakra Brefo Travel and Tour wasi tukwane ne tu aka wo kine bi enei so wa manone na o hwe me na wutie me a ubetimi abepiem e wo Brefo Travel and Tour for akache na ye no abonkoma hodo enso e wo ho o de fe numbers na me de good screen nani no eno no e +4420 80684974 +4420 80684974 na Brefo Travel and Tour no monkomo yen headquarters e wo UK Monte so hotel reservation na open so pese wuntu kwan enfri o man konkono Ghana enkopiem e wa manone a eno so ne edi wujuma pa kese enso atumi e de amawo visa ho ne manyina ne ye ebo ho adwuma enso atumi e de amawa wasi tu kwan ne tu aka o chine bi open flight booking se upe ticket ho ne man so ne nyina ne yedi wujuma enso e wo man konkono Ghana ha na ubepiem o man konkono Ghana ye wo medoma amwako janhye boga rasta so ye opepepe ani ebutu ayedi juma no na ne man so etima ko nanim ede amaye na wefo enso ani etiefo nyina no enso ewo ho no ma bibibia e ko nanim ede emaye send phones and access with friend no 0541108053 na ontimi emwa enso ewo sa kwan no enso eso na bibibia nko nanim emfamaye na wefo ani na etiefo nyina no ewo ho no midi ye no Oheneba Appiah Appiah Kubi enne holiday edition ni nyina na ha ana medisi enso etime amount yes sorry so na yetimi akọ na dwumadi edi ho ato aso e de amai kan hu se ene enso e ya fofida e de maye nuamu muslimifo nyina enso ho no ma ne ma nanim e de emaye nyakopon ya adma wo china enim nhia ne fa full time edition of GOB programs nyina no etumi enfamra wakwem na ne man nanim enfamaye na hwefo ene atifo ene Champions League wo ho eye team an din enso ene Liverpool enso ene Villarreal ebetumi abromat kese enso e wo ho a yedi nkoma ahodo enso ho a ye wese nema betumi akonanim e de amaye na hwefo ene yetiefo e wo ho na ye sorry so na dwumadi edi ho ato aso etumi e de amaye miri eno Oheneba Appiah Kubi nyakopon ya admo cha oni mihia e wa makrao bye bye.
You are listening to DOB Radio in the heart of Reading Town, the station dedicated to the black community news, education and entertainment. Stay tuned.